because of DAVIDO, they are now able to add prices to their products, and people will still, patronize them.
You can't. Burna Boy doesn't really come out to, post or do something for the brand. Is waste.
But Whiskey still has streams more than a lot of people without even dropping anything. Do you understand? So
I think Burna Boy personally had a better 2022 than 2023, and then DAVIDO on the other hand had a better 2023 than 2022.
To go to reaction. Trust me, guys, I miss you guys so much. We last met on Monday to this Wednesday, and let's have a conversation as we used to. I'm feeling motivated by wisdom this morning, and the way he does the whole Pablo said again. But anyways, guys, today's an amazing day. Trust me, it feels like Christmas already. Harmattan is here. Like for a first time in a very, very long time, I'm seeing a proper Harmattan. Trust me. Like I woke up, I was seeing it very cloudy. It just shows that yes, Christmas is here, and I was having like a lot of nostalgic feeling. I was been some places like where I used to celebrate Christmas and all of that. So it's nice to know that we are experiencing Christmas again, and I can properly now say Merry Christmas to you guys in advance and Happy New Year. Trust me, it's going to be a beautiful one by the grace of God, inshallah. If you're doing your resolution or restitution, whatever you guys do then, just keep writing it down, share with us, let us know what you intend to stop doing and what you want to start doing next year. Look, I have my guest with me, the first guy will be want to do a conversation today. So today's going to be somebody versus somebody, strictly. Whiskey fans, please, if you are here and you feel like you get angry, please go watch it again. Is it right? You come and watch it. But we're talking about DAVIDO versus Burna Boy, who has had a better year. DAVIDO versus Burna Boy. Now, if you're going to be commenting on this video, remember I said DAVIDO first, then Burna Boy. What I just said, do with it what you like. So the first thing was it's cool, right?
I don't use AC Kiwi for office studio.
Aribono. The code is. Let's say you're not collaboration with Harmattan.
I don't even know. I barely feel cold, but my nose is just all jiggly and shit this morning. I don't know what's going on.
You're talking with your nose now, like,
my nose don't block.
Hey, we're Alpha.
Like this.
yeah,
That's good, bro.
I'm good, man.
Are you cool too?
Nah,
I swear. I think for those of you who are cold, is the best time to just let me tell you why we have Harmattan in December. This is my own theory. It's a reverse psychology. Harmattan was especially in December because the idea of that is you're not supposed to be lonely. So you are supposed to hustle January to November, find a girlfriend, hustle and to get a girl. Basically, so by December, you will have her.
if you want to talk to me,
Then in January, you will break up. You will hustle again. December, you will order. Now, if you also try, you don't have girlfriend, you're still single. Could be.
If you want to talk to me, I said talk to me.
No, you are warm. Now, me, I'm feeling cold. The friend is feeling cold. Me, I'm feeling cold.
I'm not cold. My nose is just blocked. I'm not cold outright. If I'm cold, I wouldn't wear something like this.
And that means that
My top is almost transparent. So
that means that I'm single here because they're very cold.
I'm not single.
Say it that you're single.
Yo guys, welcome again to this reaction set where we'll talk about trending matters as it concerns Afrobeat and the guys that makes it beat. Now today we're talking about a particular today just somebody versus somebody. I said the intro already. We're talking about DAVIDO versus Burna Boy. If I put Burna Boy first, it will mislead you people. So DAVIDO versus Burna. By the way, DAVIDO is beginning the tour in Nigeria today. It's in Asaba today and it's set to begin that one in Asaba. Now do you think he's going to hold that one? Because remember Amadi Penny have said Imagine Penny is like a mayor in the town. And I said, for DAVIDO, I don't want to see you for this area.
Well, we know that even aside from music, DAVIDO is politically inclined. Like he has no affiliations with politics and all of that. So
yeah.
They would have definitely sorted it out behind us, and his show would hold rather, and nothing would shake it. Imagine Penny couldn't do anything to stop that. I just saw Dre's IG story recently, and then he was chilling with Tinubu's personal something like so, bro. Forget all those ones.
Funny how just reminded me of a post I saw when DAVIDO actually and Sheriff, that's the governor of Delta State. They're very cool. They're cool guys.
Yeah. So all those ones are just internet yans,
Come on.
Just bounce to just try to talk. especially the confirmation.
Well, these guys are powerful, shall. Anyway, that's different side. But then we'll see. David has had an amazing year from 31st of March. He has been an amazing year so far. Good numbers, back-to-back streams. YouTube is going, Spotify is going, Apple Music is going. As Ake came through, the disrupted the plan a bit, but Baba still gallant. And then we saw where Burna Boy came through toward the end of the year. I told them, and Burna Boy also was strong because if you look at his numbers now, he's almost catching up. Like it's looking like there was no even gap in between borders because it's catching up massively, and then which has brought us to this conversation now. Who do you think so far has owned 2023? Who has had a better year in 2023? Talking about what they've done.
Who has had a better year? That's a very relative question because both of them have done great things in different arms.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to the tour, I would say that this year has been Davido's best touring year so far in his career. He's done a couple of arenas, stadium here and there, going about places. He's about to commence another one in Nigeria too.
Yeah, true.
So
also announcing some new dates.
Yeah, also announced some new dates. So I'll say for Davido, he's had a great year, in the tour aspect. Then same thing for Burna Boy. Obviously, every year is Burna Boy's great year when it comes to the tour because he's always on the road, going to different locations, breaking new grounds. Even though some had some corner, but then regardless, he's done greatly for himself. So who had a better time in terms of touring? I would say Burna Boy.
Touring.
In terms of touring
for the year. When did you finish Love That Many?
He finished Love That Many, I think August or July.
Do you think it's August? I think it's August.
But
when
did you before the album? No, he finished Love That Many before I told them. I told them dropped almost 2 months ago.
Love That Many like 2 months before it dropped.
I told them dropped in October.
When they do this timeless.
Yeah, October. I told them dropped in October. So August, September, October was 2 years before then. I know that 2 months rather. So I know that he finished before he dropped I told them so that I can prepare for the album release and all of that. So but then I'll say there was definitely Burna Boy in Africa, in Nigeria, is had the best story here. So there's basically nothing we can rub him off on that. And Davido has had a better year for himself regardless in terms of his own personal achievement that when it comes to tours and all of that, this year has been a better year for Davido. So let's say maybe stop there and then we'll pick on to the next one.
Okay, so I think I like this direction. I want us to do it in beat. So we have touring, we have numbers, we have fan acceptance, we have
deals.
Deals. I want to begin with deals because I feel like that's where we have our fire. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go with deals. So anyway, let's go here. Now talking about deals, Burna Boy has some significant big deals. Orambo is one of the biggest he had. He has with Cheaper. He has one with Cheaper. He has some significant big deals. I saw this thing on tweet. I think I put it on my phone. I saved it. Sorry. Let me read it out. Now this is not even me cruising. This is what I saw, and I think I believe it. But let's see if my guys believe that with me. I screenshot this thingy. Now where is it? Screenshots, where are you? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I've seen it. Okay, so this is what this person is saying, and I think I agree with this person. Before now, only few people drink Martell in Africa until they sign Davido as the ambassador. Before now, many people wear Nike and the likes. Yeah. Now, Davido signed a deal with Puma right now. Over 70% of people wear Puma. I'm not sure of this because I don't wear Puma. I don't wear Puma. I'm not sure of that, but I think Puma is also going good now at the time. Wema Bank is not among the top 10 bank in Nigeria until they signed Davido, and now Wema Bank is top 3. That's Google testified. Wema Bank is top 3 in the country because of Davido. The person said Davido is the most influential person in the country, basically. Now look at what this person has said. Wema Bank, Puma, Mattel, these are like top brands that we have the likes of. What's it, Chichi?
Minimi.
No, it's not Minimi.
Crunch. Munchies.
Munchies, yeah, Munchies. It's like Chin Chin. I used to do crack. But I missed that. But then major brands. Who do you think for the year has done? Techno. Is Techno Itel for Davido?
No, Techno. Olamide is Itel. You raise Techno. Techno Spark now. Davido Limited.
Infinix is there. Infinix is Davido. Yeah. Infinix is Davido.
Okay, Techno is
Tiwa Savage.
Yeah, I think it's Tiwa Savage there. Yeah. Whiskey is a Techno.
Yeah, Whiskey does one.
They're not Davido is Infinix. So let's look at endorsements so far. Who do you think is actually taking the lead? Davido and Burna Boy.
Well, I mean, even reading from what you just read out to us, we can all agree to the Mantel one. That one is like that one is constant.
Yeah.
We can all agree to that one. However, I do not think it is the same for Puma because I mean, even till now we still don't really have people wear Puma as much as you would say. So for that Puma one, I'm still going to say that not really. I won't say I've seen the impact on people yet, right? But of course, there's the impact that they would have had by being one of the faces that Puma has in Africa. So yes, there's that. And then coming to Infinix as well. Well, Davido has not done much for Infinix this year, because I don't think I've seen more than 1 or 2 things about Infinix. However, it does not take away the fact that because of Davido, they are now able to add prices to their products, and people will still patronize them because there's a Davido impact. They know that now somebody who is big has endorsed it. I mean, he still uses it for his video. The video. So that shows that he's doing a lot for the brand as well. So that gives him another edge over Burna Boy. Yeah, and Burna Boy on the other hand has not really done much. I only see him a few tweets about Oraimo, and once in a while post this about Oraimo. And for me, I don't know the kind of deal you sign, but I mean that's still not enough. I won't call that. But Davido does so much for Mattel. Like bro, almost all of his videos that he has to do anything with.
I think he doesn't drink on that drink again.
Drinks, it's always Mattel. So that for me is huge.
You know what's bad? Even if he's drinking a soft drink, there's a Mattel around it.
Somewhere.
Okay, I can't do that Mattel. Yeah.
So for me, you can't take that.
Okay.
That genius.
Okay, so done here. Now, because if you want to go this route, I want to give my win flawlessly. But then let's talk about reasons why it could be. Now, Burna Boy by personality is not an influencer.
Yeah, he's not.
Burna Boy doesn't have that time to go and be doing Sabian. That just place the pointer. Now, but let's not look at the efficacy on that. But then, do you think there could be a better chance if he had, or maybe should have done something more for the brands? Or
for me, everyone is aware of the kind of person Burna Boy is. Right from time, from inception, he has never been the social media guru kind of guy. So he just comes, he does his things, he tweets a bit when he wants to, and then he moves. So he's not a content creator or a content engrossed individual. But Davido, on the other hand, would easily want to just jump on content, just have fun, feel good, and you can tell from the ads he creates for the brand he's working with or he's worked with. Burna Boy on the other hand, this morning I was still I was in the bath in the shower. I was just trying to bathe, and then I remembered, Shine Shine Bobo, like the Nigerian movie. That's like the first major time that I would see Burna Boy really do ads. Like he was on the Star billboard and everything. Yeah. So like Burna Boy doesn't really come out to post or do something for the brand is with. Oraimo was one time say almost, but Oraimo calls Opposite to wipe you for next. And then recently they posted the Oraimo earbuds and stuff. And then what that major brand is it with Cheaper. They made a video at some point, and so for Burna Boy it's not really the I carry brand for head, I have to talk about the brand. So and they know, so the deal they'll bring for him is going to be okay. Now we go also they use him as he's our ambassador. We have Burna Boy.
So now we go Chris Conner, go the poster.
You get me? That's how I see it. But then so Burna Boy is on his own is good with how he is. So I wouldn't want to say that we should start doing video, doing all of those things that he doesn't do now. He's created his own niche, and that's how it is for him.
So for brands, Davido is a step ahead of him, right?
Davido would easily post, always post.
Like you said,
Davido made Mattel popular. Like, bro, now any party you go to, Mattel is like water. After water is Mattel.
And Mattel is expensive, it's not cheap.
Yes, now it is. After water is Mattel,
bro. Anyways, so in case you guys are marking your tick something by now, you know that when we're talking about brand endorsements, Davido is ahead of Burna Boy. As a matter of fact, call anybody in the country today, they don't have anybody. So Davido has got that on tick. Let's go to the next one, numbers. So we have let's go. Now I'm talking about we're still on Don't First, right? Let's stay on Don't First now. Let's talk about numbers. Now Davido's number on Spotify is growing. Davido has amassed about now 200 million stream on all 5 DSPs. Audio Mac, Boomplay, YouTube, 60 SPs basically. Wait, YouTube. No, so when they don't count YouTube, right? There's YouTube Music and the YouTube Video. But let's put that one there. So YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Audio Mac, and Boomplay. 5 years cost about 200 million on each of them. That's about 1 billion already for bare minimum. Now, Burna Boy, on the other hand, I'm not sure about his Apple Music team because they don't give us always on that properly. But now Spotify is doing good numbers. What do you think is taking the lead when it comes to numbers?
When it comes to numbers, this year, it definitely will still be Burna Boy.
For
when
numbers,
it comes to numbers,
I told them
because wait now, relax. I'm not saying now number of each project. Like I'm saying numbers of everything in general. By the time you sum up the numbers, is gotten from Love Damini. Numbers is gotten from Twice as Tall, and then number is gotten from I Told Them this year. Definitely, Burna Boy would be miles ahead. Like bro, this year alone, Burna Boy is almost on 1 billion for 2 albums. Like 2 albums are over 900 million streams. I remember news we did in the beginning of the year. We know what it was on, and gradually it's been moving.
Yeah, Love Damini yesterday was 990 million.
Just imagine. So it's almost on the billion. So when it comes to numbers for artists as per body of work that they've had, definitely Burna Boy has that one on the checkbook also. But then when I say okay, for project is dropped this year, definitely DAVIDO has that ahead of Burna Boy. And then we would also remember that the time interval at which they dropped are also different. DAVIDO dropped earlier in the year, like end of first quarter March. Burna Boy dropped like beginning of second quarter. So third quarter, end of third quarter rather. So you really would not want to say that okay, this and this. But even at that, Burna Boy's number is like close. Pretty close for on Spotify. Is over 200 million already. In about 2 months thereabout. So you can tell that okay, Burna Boy is working hard in terms of the numbers. You can tell because of the tours. You go to new places every other day. He's selling out. So new people would always Shazam, always listen. We see that too. At the end of the tour, his number has gone up in Germany, his number has gone up in Belgium, number has gone up in France. So assuming DAVIDO paid more time to tour as much as Burna Boy is doing, or Burna Boy is doing this year, definitely his number would definitely have been way higher than what it was right now. For me, I think that one of the things that they didn't get with the tour was wanting to do the whole arena, stadium, P and all of that. It doesn't really have to be 2K capacity, but then the 10K capacity is not bad anyway. It doesn't have to be stadiums of 20K, 15K, and all of that. 7K, 8K. Burna Boy said see do 5K of recent now. Even though they're saying a stadium, but they're saying a 5K sell. But they see do them. Regardless, if bro, that's what they want. They said they want 5,000. They give them 5,000. I don't sell my 5,000 out. I'm good. So it's not necessary you have to wait for the major, because right now DAVIDO you can count maybe about 4 or 5 major arena and stadiums that he did this year.
Sure.
But then Burna Boy, when his own was, he wanted to make a statement that last year he wasn't going to do small places. Everything he did arenas and stadiums. Now he's conquered that. So this year, why still want to die on that hill? So he's mixing them together. You see that at times we see 7K, at times we see 15K, at times we see 6K, at times we see 12K. So everything mix up together and then it becomes big. So for me, I think that one of the things that they didn't really get so well at the DMW for DAVIDO's second coming, or I see second coming. For DAVIDO's reemergence this year was the touring aspect. They could have actually done better and milked it better. I think one of the things that also made them slack was wanting to push Unavailable to get to that revenue.
We'll say that. I find that it goes to the mark anyways, but now that moment where we want to get something, now we can't get them. And I'm like, we're not doing because it's now like. But anyways,
because if they had splitted that thing on other songs accumulatively,
we'll still get them.
More than that.
Actually, we'll still get them. But the ABS, we're still the numbers, right? I said the album came, and then you were one person that came and said the album was not a Burna Boy standard album. You said it, I remember you said it. And people, but then album that is not a Burna Boy standard, it's still doing good numbers. As a matter of fact, it had like I saw a ratio then that like one of the first best week of his album and then it came out. People got it, but then you of all people and then you and your disciples, because you guys are much. They're like, no, the album is not cool. The album is a revenge album, is a purpose album. We will not get numbers, but there's really good numbers. What do you think gave that album? I told them the numbers, good numbers.
Well, I mean, would agree to say that it is the name of Burna Boy that gave him all of this.
You would agree to it.
The name of Burna Boy.
And I wanted to say you would
not
agree.
not just the project. But that's why we keep having him keep seeing numbers of even previous projects, even when he's promoting a new project. Because it's not just the project now, it's the name. A lot of people listen. In this year, some DSPs have Whiskey that's top of the list without even having to drop anything. So it is the name that
Some
is
DSPs, not DSP. Not DSP.
had Whiskey.
Not DSP,
Okay.
bro.
But Whiskey still has streams more than a lot of people without even dropping anything. Do you
Facts,
understand? So now,
facts.
for Burna Boy, the name alone is also something for him. So when the first day he broke the record of having the most streams on the first day for streams when the project dropped. And that's because when people see that Burna Boy wants to, everybody just comes to listen first, and if you want to say that people are listening to the album, you can't say people are listening to the album, because at the end of the day, people are listening to a few set of
songs on the album.
City Boys, some of those numbers you want to mention are songs from numbers from songs, singles, songs that released as singles. So if you want to say right now, if you want to be honest with yourself, mention 5 songs of I Told Them album that you listen
Sweet Not of the World. Taliban's.
to. GC, I mentioned once it released as singles. Continue.
Tested Up and Trusted. City Boy.
4.
Is that not all the song in the album?
Yeah, so for me, that's why I will still stay with my word that it is not one of Burna Boy's,
Thanks, thanks.
big. See, you have to be. So you get my point. So yes, Burna Boy will still get streams. It's Burna Boy, for God's sake. So he will still get his streams. Does not mean that the project is now one of his project, one of the big projects. He even knows that, because come on, Love That Meaning was so good. He challenged himself to it that he's going to do bigger spaces everywhere. But now he cannot challenge himself to do it with this project. If he challenges himself, people are going to come because they know that he's still going to see Love That Meaning.
Okay, I think I get where you're coming from. Even though I don't totally agree to that, but that's an angle to come from. I think it's cool. But then, so we've done contracts, we've done numbers. Let's talk about awards this year. Now, this year was a spectacular year for both artists because the award they both longed for, they got it. No, I won't say Burna Boy is not looking for it again. They had a lot of nominations. Yeah. But then DAVIDO went for a Grammy. Obviously, it was the Grammy conversation. Burna Boy was also there because he had been there for like back to back and everything. Now, with these guys going into it, and then funny how the Grammy now kept them most of the time in the same categories. Some of the year they were there, like they were just in the same space and everything. Now, who do you think is going to come out stronger? Like when you call awards, because I'm sure that the reward of all of this work will begin from January next year. So I'm going to say a lot of awards. Edits are going to come through. Grammy is going to come through. Beats is going to come through. Who are you seeing having an higher edge next year when it comes to awards?
Well, for me, when it comes to awards, it's a bit right. Dicey to lean towards one person than the other, because they both done greatly this year, and then the categories that they are in are not overly too alike. Burna Boy, for instance, he's done a couple of Afro R&B, country up tempo kind of vibe. DAVIDO is strictly Afro beats. So for me, I want to say that I believe both of them will do greatly in the awards arm of it. So I'm not leaning towards one person than the other.
Okay, so let me ask you this. For the Grammy, right?
Yeah.
Burna Boy had 4, DAVIDO had 3.
Yeah.
Those 3, Burna Boy was in the conversation. Burna Boy only had one, and that was for the best melodic rap. And that was where he created that one for, but it was not there. But for the rest, from best Afro performance and all of that, they were both in the same category. Now let's use the edits to point light all these awards, because that's the bigger awards they're looking for. Who do you think will dominate the Grammys awards? Unavailable is buzzing.
Funnily enough, yeah. I think that the categories that they are in, DAVIDO should be able to win one. Burna Boy should be able to win one as well for himself. Then I also want to remember that there are also other Nigerian artists too that
Don't. They cannot. It's not. They're not in this stuff.
That didn't do badly at all. Amapiano didn't do badly. Rush didn't do badly. As well. So for me, it is.
No, there are 5. The last one is not as a problem. That's water.
Yeah, water. It is a bit dicey, but for both of them, I'm pitching like 1 Grammy each. But I don't think one person is going to win 2 Grammys out of the 4 nominations that they bagged.
I think Burna Boy is going to win 2. I think he's going to win 1 from the only man DAVIDO are in.
Yeah, no, don't worry. He cannot win better than the crowd. He cannot win. He can never win. When there's Drake. When there's Drake.
He can't win the crowd for 6 months of
when there's Drake. That category was what I was like, no, Grammy just too. No, they bought this thing. I'm just saying because do you see people that was on that list? Drake was there. So just having had a song there, his own song that was there.
I feel like Davido should be able to bag the album, global album.
Yeah, that's a chance. That's a chance.
Yeah, that's a chance. Bag, and then the Afrobeat songs. I think was it Feel they used Unavailable?
Yeah. No, they use Unavailable. Then they use Feel for that one for the best. The one that had Rihanna. Yes, Rihanna was also there. That's listing it up and everything.
Yeah.
Now, but then I think the one that has the first Unavailable, I think is Water. Okay, now best song. That's Water.
All right.
But then let's wait and see. Yeah. Let's keep fingers crossed. Everybody talking about awards. Who do you think will have an upper hand next year?
Well, I mean, if you're looking at the nominations they've had and how it is to go, I can't pick one person about that. But I would strongly still say that Burna Boy might be able to get more than DAVIDO.
Which I told them about.
Which I told them about.
Okay.
But it's still very, because the reason why I'm saying this is also because Burna Boy, DAVIDO right now can only lean on 2 songs that he can use for anything if he wants to come out for anything. So Burna Boy now can come out and bring out City Boys, can bring Taliban, and bring that song can also done well for themselves.
They've not done well for themselves.
They have.
They've not done well for themselves. I think because I have to get what you're saying.
I want to take it in a very
diplomatic way.
Yes, simple way.
Okay.
Right? Unavailable and
City Boy.
Yes.
City unavailable now. You are not debating it now.
Unavailable has spent how many months? City Boy has spent how many months?
Unavailable has spent 8 March, I mean.
Right.
Yeah, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 8, 9. That's the next month.
Right. City Boy has spent how many months?
About 3-4 months, yeah.
Right. I can assure you, Unavailable is not leading City Boys by more than half.
When it comes to numbers,
Yes.
yeah, half is about 50 million.
Yeah.
Half is about 50 million. I'm doing about 50 million.
No. What I'm saying is, City Boys has over 50 million.
I think so.
Yes. So which means by the time you want to now put this thing, I can assure you that City Boys is going to have gone ahead.
If you use the month's gap.
Yes, City Boy would have gone ahead. Right. So for me, City Boy is still in a way a more numbered song. I won't say a better song. I want to believe it's a better song to compare to City Boy in my opinion. But on the other end, City Boy will get more numbers by the time by next 6 months would have crossed next 3 months would have crossed 100 million. Do you get? And so for me that's also a point to lean on to. That is something that you can say. And if you want to call Talibans and call this thing, you want to call other songs, probably you can only call a few that's done good numbers as well.
Yeah.
And
I'll call No Competition about 30 million plus already.
There are songs. I don't know the numbers.
I told them doesn't have anyone.
Song that goes 30 million.
No. Or anywhere.
Check it out. I don't want us to spend so much time.
Anyways, now you just go to the direction now. Let's quickly do an estimate.
Yeah.
Let's put the album side to side. Estimate. Their biggest song so far, Unavailable City Boy.
Unavailable.
Okay. Now I don't know which is Burna Boy's second biggest song. I don't know because now his numbers are just spread evenly. But he has not had one major song that crossed 30 million. Basically, he has not. So it has just been around play. So let's just feel and test it out if I'm trusted.
Tested, approved, and trusted.
Come
on, I still feel it.
Feel okay. Let's use Kante and Taliban.
Taliban's in the bad jam. He played it this morning.
He played this morning, right?
Was dope. Can't do the feelings jam. I think can't
I think what this looking at it this way, yeah, you are looking at it, you're trying to look at the numbers. Let's not look at the number. Let's look at it with song way sweet. Why you try song way sweet? We'll be picking Davido song. There's no cap. You know that Davido song is sweet part. I don't try to say this. Most of the video songs are sweeter than some
Burna Boy songs. Okay, so Earthwords, Davido is ahead of Burna Boy Earthwords. Okay, before we continue on this, because it's still quite, we have fashion to talk about, we have a lot to talk about. I want us to go in a quick game. We'll put them on team. We have Team Burna Boy, we have Team Davido. I would like to put the first game Team Burna Boy, and I'll put Ebube as Team Davido. I'm putting him because I know he's anti-Davido, but then let's see what you're gonna do. Quickly, we're gonna play against a song, 3 songs each. Burna Boy 3 songs off the new album, I told them. And Davido 3 songs off the new album.
Timeless.
Did I forget that? Okay, guys, stay tuned. I'll catch you guys in the very next one. Okay, so this game is quite indifferent because it's not like a competition thing, because your song to your it is you to your song. So basically, you have 10 seconds. I'm going to play the song very short, but then you have 10 seconds to decide what the name of the song is.
Let's go.
I could just be so nice to give you a very simple song, but then let's go. Number 1 coming through.
Yeah, so super smart, but I think if you hit on something like super.
Okay, so
Yeah,
wow.
super smart, but I think if you hit on something like super.
Okay, yeah. So I think I have to say that. So let's go, but I think I mentioned the first clip first. Okay, but then let's do. Eh?
What's that one? I told you it.
Okay, let's do Burna Boy. Let's go.
That's thank you.
No, there's
No,
no
I told
there's
them.
no thank you. No, there's no thank you on the album.
That's
It's
I told
thanks.
them.
No, nothing else.
No,
Thanks,
that's
J.
not
Cole.
good.
It's not thanks, Eko.
I told them now.
You know, it's not I told them.
But that's the first track of the album.
No, that's on the first track.
Yeah.
I'll give you in that track 13.
I don't know.
If I'm lying, don't time.
That
It's called if I'm. It's called if I'm lying. So let's go. First one scattered. Let's go for the next one.
Sitting on top of the world.
Wrong.
Sitting on top of the world.
Wrong.
Burna Boy 21 Savage sitting on top of the world.
Correct. How do you know this? That's how you need. Let's go for the last one. If I play City Boy, I will shout. You should hear Pamini. Let's go for.
Sexy you.
Shut up your mouth. Let's go for this.
I was cheating on.
Yeah, we will be with the song. It's in time of the song. What's that of the song? Burna Boy. What's that of the song?
Are you drunk? It's just your question yourself. That's my
Honestly, I was cheated. Burna Boy cheated on me. Cheated on me.
You don't talk about you, they cheat me. Cheat me on.
Yeah, you don't do this on reaction. You have to say everything. There's a feature, all of that. You
Okay,
know.
on this one. I don't know.
Cheat on me is correct. Feature somebody.
I don't know.
You feature Dave. Santa Dave. Cheat on me. Ebube. So let's go. The first go 1 over 3. Let's see what Ebube will do on Davido Timeless. Team Davido. Let's go.
this song go.
Okay, that's DAVIDO Precision. Wrong. You got that wrong. Let's go.
Hey.
And if you say over them all. Wait, that's the same intro, it's over them all.
No, it's not. It's not.
Wow.
I wish I could hear a beat more. I would actually get this song. I know the song, but
That's enough far.
it's not coming.
That's you, Juju. Fisher's kept on that one. If you find out this one, this is your chance to equalize the reverse key. Let's go.
I guess this should be a way to tell you people that I'm truly not a video fan. I like
So you pay me enough.
Anyways,
Pay me you.
actually, that's called it Pin Me. The first one got 1/3 because 1/3. And it's nice to see that indeed this guy is not a DAVIDO fan. Anyway, let's move on to fashion of these two guys, DAVIDO and BURNA Boy. Why are you laughing?
Because both of them for me deliver in the fashion space. BURNA Boy for his shows is always killing it, coming out with different things. There was one that he wore that I really liked. He'd be like saying the clothes, be like say they use matches, touch them,
He wore it for the Met Gala.
Yeah, like come on, people just be mad. Like what is this? I was really cheap.
Let me say
BURNA Boy dresses so well. DAVIDO also comes correct with his fashion. So I'll say both of them for me, they always deliver when they come out.
But before I get to it, guess what time they don't.
That one now if you dey street now. That one we went there. That one normal cruise now.
I said, what is this? They don't stop wearing bandana. You should not wear durag. You should not wear net.
They can't tie the net for me. Okay.
Oh,
Man, that one I just cruise now.
And person watch and leave house.
That one I just cruise. I wear NNC, but I only use it in my house.
You're on this even.
That one I just
Not the
cruise.
people have a very funny hairstyle. Anyway, I think that if the fashion celebrity go to
both of
the
them have been good. They've been wonderful this year. So however, I still feel like, for me, I don't get to see BURNA Boy dressing except he's going for a show, he's going for a tours, going for a dinner night or something. I don't get to see him,
like,
casual trip. Do you understand? Just going out. He's always, whenever he's going for one big shot, of course, if you're going for a big shot, you drip food. So that's why, but for DAVIDO, I know I've seen a couple of times, even if when he's just walking down the plane and stuff, you still see him, you still dress cool. Sometimes it might just be on casual shorts and stuff, but bro, it's still a drip. Do you get it? There are days where they be like that, but at the end of the day, we don't say you see him aside just shows. He goes for little things and you still see him dripping and all. So for me, if we want to talk about major events that they both come out for, I think those are really done well.
I think they also mentioned, I think of this category, I would like to give it to Whiskey, even if he's not here. Whiskey is the only person that defies drip. Whatever he wears becomes drip anyway. And moving on, let's talk about the team members they've had so far. Team that are backing them up. BURNA Boy is blessed with amazing team members. From outsiders, they don't perform for anybody else, just BURNA Boy. Then he has his mom, he has his sisters, family members. The team is just together.
Yeah.
On the other hand, DAVIDO has some betrayers as team members. That's my thought, anyways. Let's not definitely think about it. Who do you think has organized a better team?
For me, I think BURNA Boy's team is more organized in terms of knowing what they want to do and doing it. Like you tell that everything they do is intentional.
Yeah.
When they were dropping the covers and those samples, I told you that, bro, these songs they get reason. They don't just do things for the fun of it or just for doing sake. They do things with a reason behind it. Like there's always a motive behind everything they do. So I think for me, I'll go with Team BURNA.
Team BURNA, that one everywhere.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Team BURNA he has a more compact team. They are not loose. They are not. You don't just come out and hear one nasty rubbish thing about the member of the team. Yeah. But DAVIDO's team, on the other hand, they have the freedom. I don't know if it's the excess freedom that they have to just, and they are always online, always doing. Today you see them doing this one. So for me, I feel like BURNA Boy has a more organized team. the team, they are always on their toes whenever they're doing stuff, and that tells a lot. That tells a lot on how the brand will eventually come off as. However, on the other hand, Davido's team also has a way of making, putting Davido on the lights, putting him on the spotlight every time. Now, sometimes for the good, sometimes for the bad, but at least they are always. There's nothing that Davido will do that you will not see a member of the team come out to post about anywhere he is, since and procedure. So for me, that to an extent might be good, but might also not be good, because that's how we got to see the leaked video of his twins. So it's probably not something you expect from. It's not something you would see from a Burna Boy team.
I know you can.
So that there's an advantage to that, and it's just
I think for me, I'm one person who has blamed the team a lot, right? But at the same time, I want to give them kudos for how they manage problem. I feel like David has been through a lot of mess this year, but surprisingly, I give it just 2 weeks. There's a way to just look like it never happened. It will be odds, and then they just have a lot of managing it, and then it go down to come up again, and then their damage control is impeccable. But our damage control team is not that nice because they should see this. It is what they're talking about it. Even I feel like Burna Boy they remind us. Go not forget. Because you can remind us again. You get but Burna Boy damage control team is not. They don't make mistake. They don't often make it. But whenever they get there, the damage control is poor. But for Davido damage control team is top notch. On the other hand, Wizkid, both mistake, both damage control. Nobody's not the same way, Papa. Is there?
I'm not saying you're that.
Bro, Wizkid, you read person for what? Damage control. Sir, should we? What should we do? Let's say you what?
Let's say I guess I'm going to. I don't get.
So
I get some cool stuff.
Quickly before I leave the studio, generally an all-round development and song and everything, all they've done. What do you have to say about it? I feel like it would be rude to rate them.
Definitely.
They've done so for themselves. It's so bad to rate them. But then what would you say about them individually?
For me in 2023, Burna Boy Davido was at the better year. Well, looking at the previous years, I want to use that as my final yardstick. I think Burna Boy personally had a better 2022 than 2023. Personally. And then Davido on the other hand had a better 2023 than 2022.
It never had 2022. It was not 2022. But I get your point.
So, that being said, I want to feel like I would use that as a even 2021 was not so great for Davido, So I would say for me in 2023, Davido has actually had a better year. To be looking at it itself from beginning of the year to the point where Burna Boy even got to drop his album, Davido has been up there. So I would say that this one, I give it to Davido. He has been hardworking, and then the hard work has paid. Burna Boy also, on the other hand, is working hard definitely. But for me personally, I would say Davido has had a better year.
For Donifeski personally, if it was Davido had a better year, it would be personally for the team.
Personally, I also agree to that the fact that Davido has a better year, has had a better year with Burna Boy. Burna Boy, the only thing I would say is that Burna Boy has been consistent in having a good year, regardless of whether it's dropping a big song, whether it's dropping a massive song. I mean, 2021, Fireboy was the one that wanted to finish everybody with Peru remix, right? And that was like the biggest song, but yet Burna Boy still had a good year regardless. 2022, the same thing. Ashake came through with everything, and Burna Boy still had a good year. 2023, Davido came through with Timeless, Bobby Revere, and Burna Boy still has it.
2020, what did Burna Boy do in 2020?
2020
was when he did Twice as Strong.
Yeah, but then I think I'll knock out Wizkid at the better years. I think Wizkid owned 2020. Essence was the movement. But yeah, I just got that.
So for me, that is my accolade, so my flowers to Burna Boy. It's really been good. It's not easy to. I mean, among the three GOAT.
He's
No
the
one
most
has been
consistent.
that consistent in the past
Yeah,
4 years. So I
yeah.
give it to him. However, this year is
There we go. So finally, this is why I say for this decade, I don't like to do 1 year. 1 year is not. 1 year is not. It's not a thing. It's not 1 year.
the good decade.
Decade is 10 years now. For the last 10 years, I want to say this with my full chest that I feel like DAVIDO, BURNA boy, Whiskey. I want to make it 3. DAVIDO, BURNA boy, Whiskey. One of them had a very impeccable year. Has had the best of years for the past 10 years. Undeniably, he came through this year. He has just been good basically, and his next. He has been amazing. He has been amazing, and you guys named his name already. He's one of the best we have so far. He has brought out people in the industry. He has brought out a lot of giants in the industry, and his name shall be called. I'll tell you next week when we meet again. But in the meantime, please stay tuned because you don't want to miss this one. Take care of yourself, guys.
And drink Capri Sun.
Thank you.